Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another Hearthstone deck video. It is season 41, and in this season we are getting a new expansion. So right now the revealing of the new cards is in full force. We are currently, I guess we have seen half of the new expansion so far, around that. So a lot of interesting new cards are coming. So a lot of new interesting decks that will be built when the expansion is coming out. For now, I wanted to try out a Warlock deck again, because that was a long time ago that we have played Warlock, and I have looked at the decklists that are out currently, and one decklist that was really looking interesting to me is a Stansifka Bloom and Doom Warlock deck. He used that to go into the top 10 on the Legend Ladder last season. He's using the Bloodbloom card, which by the way, we are just replacing the Elise here. So the Bloodbloom card allows you to play the next spell more or less for free. Instead of using mana, you will then use your health. So if you are using that on a Doom, which is costing 10 normally, you're getting 10 damage in your face, but you're also killing everything and you're drawing cards. Plus, if you have the Violet Illusionist out on the board, you're not getting anything from the Bloodbloom, because then you're immune to damage, so you can play the spell for 2 mana then. We are facing a Hunter here for our first game, and he's dropping a Jeweled Marker on his first turn. You're definitely interested in get a lot of healing here, because you are just doing so much stuff with your life counter. So Mistress is really helpful, Earthen Ring Farseer is really helpful. Of course, Lord Jaraxxus can help you if you're already down a lot, then you might be just resetting your stats, which is fine. The Hunter's normally not running any pirates, so we can just drop the Golakka Crawler here as a 2-3. If there is a pirate, you could have killed this one, and then the Golakka Crawler would be a 3-4, so a bit stronger. But the chance for him to have a pirate is really, really slim. Well, Animal Companion is getting the Huffer, because he's always getting the Huffer. And a Doomsayer. We are just going Dark Reaper here. We're killing the Huffer. Dark Reaper is a really strong unit against this deck. 3-5 here, so he will have a hard time to attack us. And if he's not dropping another Animal Companion and he's getting another Huffer, we don't care for that at all. As you can see in the decklist on the right, the deck is very, very greedy. So you have real endgame cards like Elise the Trailblazer, Medivh, you have Lord Jaraxxus, Twisting Nether, Doom, and so on. So you are looking to go into the endgame and win then with your valuable cards. Got a Shadow Bolt here, definitely an interesting target on the fledgling. So I think we're doing that. We can also drop the Mistress. The thing is, he could kill the Mistress, of course, but that is just a long shot. So I'm not thinking that he's killing the Mistress. We will just go one in the face. We then want to use our life tap next turn, because then with the Mistress we're just getting the life back. Doesn't matter, it's another Jeweled Marker, created by another Jeweled Marker. That's interesting. Animal Companion gives him the Leok. And we also got a Hellfire. So what we are doing is we're drawing an additional card, get another Mistress. Oh, that's interesting. And right now we have unfortunately no chance to kill the Leok here, but what we could do would be just drop a Doomsayer, and that is more or less denying his next turn. So we're definitely killing this one. Guess we're going to the Doomsayer. Yeah, let's do that. We're pushing 2 more on the face, but he's just healing back, of course, because the Mistress is then getting crushed. And we are healing back to full life as well. He's just losing the Leok, he's using a steady shot now, hitting us for another 2, which is also not doing anything. We're just healing back to full life. Nonetheless, with the Mistress, we got another Doomsayer. Look at that. On the next turn, he could play the high main, so it might be useful to drop the Doomsayer right away. Let's see what we can find. Another Dark Reaper. Okay, so we are dropping the Dark Reaper then, going for another Mistress here. And we might play the Doomsayer on the next turn if he's not dropping a high main. Because then there's a real chance that the high main is running into the Dark Reaper. There's a fledgling with a kill command. And we got the Bloodbloom, which is cool. Not gonna play it right now, but we might find something to play alongside. Violet Illusionist is another card that is working excellent with the Bloodbloom. So then we are immune to damage. We will just go for the Doomsayer here, pushing another 2 in the face. But again, that is not doing anything. The fledgling, if he's able to attack the hero, he can adapt. So the fledgling might just get Wind Fury or something like that. Hound Master. And Unleash the Hounds. So this one is unfortunately going down. Which then means that we are definitely interested in playing the Hellfire. And just another Violet Illusionist. So I do not think that we want to play the Wild Illusionist right now. I think we want to draw another card. Getting Elise the Trailblazer. Okay, cool. We will hit him. The Mistress, we are healing back to 28, and then the Hellfire is coming, killing everything. We are getting another 3 in our face. The board is now empty, which allows him to drop some of the huge stuff. If he has a High Man in his hand, that is coming. Oh, we got Princess Huraran with the Direwolf. It's interesting that he's not waiting here. So apparently there's not another strong card in his hand right now. Otherwise he would have played that. Because that's a death rattle effect. He could trigger those. If he has a High Man, he would have played that instead of playing the Princess Huraran. So you can expect that he has no other strong card in his hand. We, on the other hand, are playing now Elise the Trailblazer. We will then go for either the Earthen Ring Farseer or we're going for the Spellbreaker. Let's see. Yeah, we're going Earthen Ring Farseer. So healing back to 28. The Elise can easily take down the Princess Huraran. Thing is, he could also just trade into the Earthen Ring Farseer with the Princess Huraran and then still push 2 in his face. Or he's just stopping another kill command, okay. And just another Direwolf Alpha. Why was he not using that here on the Direwolf Alpha to trade into the Earthen? That's strange, he just wants to push more damage in our face, but he could have still done that here. We're down to 16 now. Just got a Spellbreaker, which is not helping us. We're dropping the Wild Illusionist, drawing an extra card. And there is a Twisting Nether, which is great, because we can just play the Bloodbloom, and we will then play the Twisting Nether as well, which is killing everything. So let's just push the 3 in the face, Bloodbloom, and Twisting Nether, there you go. And we can still play then another Wild Illusionist on the next turn. He's now down to 1 card. He will now use the Steady Shot every turn, so potentially we have 8 turns to go. Alley Cat, what else? Houndmaster, another Houndmaster maybe. Oh, Crackling Razor more. With Poisonous. Yeah, we can just deny that with the Spellbreaker here. So, guess we are... I don't think we want to play the Wild Illusionist right now. We want to kill this one. Go Spellbreaker, we're drawing an extra card. Hellfire. Okay, then we will go into the Wild Illusionist. Otherwise we would have played Shadow Bolt and just the Spellbreaker, but with the Hellfire here, we're definitely dropping the Illusionist, I guess. Are we? Otherwise we're taking 2 points of damage. I mean, then we're losing the illusion. Let's go. Spellbreaker, Silence and Shadow Bolt. Let's keep the Hellfire for 1 more turn, we might need that. So we're taking another 4 points of damage here, going down to 8 then. And a Rhino is also coming. So we are going down to 6. And Medivh the Guardian would be cool, unfortunately. We are now forced to play the Illusionist. We will draw another card. Maybe we can find something else. Mortal Coil. So how about we are drawing an extra card? Golakka Crawler. That is not strong enough. I'm not sure if we can leave the board as it is. We probably need to play the Hellfire. Also, it might be so much stronger if we just can play another Golakka Crawler here. Keep the Illusionist on the board so then we can use our effects next turn as well without dying to the effects. Yeah, let's just try that. So we're just dropping the Golakka Crawler. I want to save the Spellbreaker for next turn if we need to have another silence effect. He's going face, of course. So we're down to 2 and it depends now on the last card. Cannot use it. There is a Doom. Doom is great to destroy everything, but we don't have to do that because we can just play Hellfire, would be the same outcome. We're just not drawing any more cards. Let's draw another one. Siphon Soul is even better than going for Hellfire, of course. That allows us to survive another turn. So we are going for the Siphon Soul. Taking care of both units. We are at 5 life now. We can push 8 into his face. So he's down to 16. We have 10 on the board. The Hellfire would be another 3 points of damage. So in fact we have then 13 damage that we can push. Still needing another 3. Deadly Shot, killing... Okay, the smallest one, which is good. Deadly Shot, so we're down to 3. Which means we might have 2 more turns time here if he's not finding anything that is hitting us heavily in the face. We are just drawing another one. Getting... Oh man, Lord Jaraxxus. That is insane. So that means... If we can survive one more turn, we are winning the game, because he has no chance to kill us. With the Lord Jaraxxus out then. He's not on to 7. It all depends on the last 2 cards in his hands. He's pushing at least 2. He has already played the kill commands. That's just a Golakka Crawler. That is not good enough. And a Hungry Crab. So we are winning this one. Oh, and you also got a Bloodbloom. That's amazing. But still, let's just hit him here with the Medivh. And we're winning the first game against the Hunter. Game 2. And now our opponent is using a Paladin. We have Model Coil, Doomsayer, Shadowbolt and a Spellbreaker in our hand. So kinda interested in keeping the Doomsayer, Model Coil and the Shadowbolt. I guess we are dropping the Spellbreaker. No need normally for that early on. Got a target, but yeah, that should be better than a Spellbreaker. So if he's going super aggressive early on, we can just go a Doomsayer. Otherwise we might just chill a bit, ending the turn here, of course. He just unexpected coming on turn 2. Gives him a random secret more or less, so he can discover one. And it might give us a clue that he's playing a Warlock Paladin, which is a strong deck type, so we need to be careful. Golakka Crawler. I'm not sure if he's playing any pirates. Might be, there are some Paladin decks that are running pirates. I would say for now we are fine if we are going into the Tar Creeper. Giving us a 3-5 on the board on his turn, so the Murlocs would run into that. And then we can, if the board is getting more crowded, play the Doomsayer on the next turn, maybe with a Mortal Coil. Oh, he's also running Doomsayers. He's playing a Control Paladin. That is interesting. We are not really interested in killing this one, so I guess we are just pushing one. Let's draw another card. Spellbreaker. And we could also draw even more with a Mortal Coil, but I guess we want to save that for now. Let's just push one in fate, that's fine. So board is getting cleared. If he's playing a Control Paladin, we need to change our strategy a bit. So Stonehill Defender. With that he can just discover another taunt, and there are a lot of cool taunts in the Paladin class. That's why the Stonehill Defender is a very good card in his deck. There's a secret, and that will then be normally just a getaway coder, so to get the Stonehill Defender back, which just means that we are then not interested in giving him the Stonehill Defender back. And he will not drop any of the Silver Entry Codes here before he's not getting activated the getaway coder. So that means we will draw another card, getting a Voidwalker, and we can just drop that here, that's okay. Oh, it was not. Oh, he has a Repentance. Cool, okay, so Repentance, that is way weaker than a getaway coder. That's just resetting this one to 1 life. We don't care too much for that. Psychotron. And the Mistress. So I have a few options, I would say. For now, Elise is cool. Gives us the Ungoro pack, which is giving us more value later in the game. So playing that as early as possible to get the Ungoro pack as early as possible. These 2 units right now are not strong enough to take care of Elise the Trailblazer. With a 2-silver champion on the other hand, he can definitely do so. We have the Siphon Soul ready, so potentially the Psychotron can just be killed here by a Siphon Soul, but I guess we want to save that, so maybe just a Spellbreaker here and get rid of the Taunt and the Divine Shield. Also double Mistress. Okay, Mortal Coiling, his small Silver Entry Code, we're getting the Twisting Nether, we will drop the Spellbreaker. He's then most likely just using the true Silver Champion on the Spellbreaker, so crushing this one. And for now, let's drop a Mistress here. Probably a trade. We can flame Burn Bristle. And a Stonehill Defender. So he's discovering another taunt. First one was the Psychotron, which is alright, but could be better. Oh, he's not even attacking. He's not even attacking. Oh, what are we doing? Next time we can play the Twisting Nether. So how about Shadow Bolting, killing the Psychotron? So it might be better to kill the Wicker Flame Burn Bristle, isn't it? If we are not interested in giving it too much life, also he's not getting too much time with the Mistress anyway. So yeah, that might be better. Let's draw another card. We're getting a Tar Creeper, which is cool. Then let's just kill the Wicker Flame Burn Bristle. We are then going back to 25. We are dropping the Tar Cooper here, which is a 3-5 on his turn. And he's now at full life. So I would say we're also dropping the Mistress, because we're currently at 25. We will get the full life from the Mistress, while he is potentially not getting there. If he's attacking with a weapon here and the Stone Offender, he's just getting 3 life back with the Mistress, so not the full 4 points. And it looks like he's doing that. One thing to keep in mind is that he's at 8, so he could now drop Pyron Fort Ring, but it is just a second red bruiser. So again, the Stone Offender was not giving him the best. And by the way, he could have played that before killing our unit. Then the second red bruiser would have been a bit cheaper. Anyway, we are just dropping Medivh the Guardian. Gonna take care of the second red bruiser, which means we are healing back to 26. He's sitting at 30 right now. We're just ending the turn, just hoping that he has no weapon destruction in his deck, because then the Tish is surviving and we can then, for example, drop the Twisting Nether, or we can play Shadow Bolt or something like that. Twisting Nether is of course a bit stronger, because then we are summoning an 8 mana creature. On the other hand, we would also lose the Medivh the Guardian, so it depends on the board situation. If he's not dropping something huge, we are definitely interested in playing the Twisting Nether. Yeah, a Light Lord is for example something huge. But that's only one creature, so Siphon Soul is also interesting. This is just a 1/4, so oh, Doom is also cool. But let's be honest, Siphon Soul is a way to go. And we are also drawing an additional card here. Getting a Spellbreaker, it's fine. Siphon Souling the Light Lord, this one's out. We are killing his Stone Defender, we are getting. Oh, we get a Sunkeeper, which is okay. At least a nice little guard here. He's dropping Promaldol Drake. Reinforcing on Silver and Recruit is coming on the board as well. We might just play double Shadow Bolt. That is potentially the best. We're not getting too many great units then on the board, but wow, especially this one is not so great. Especially this one is not great. Still draw another card. Lord Jaraxxus, so we're killing this one, pushing 7 in his face. Albeit. So whenever we are now summoning a minion, we are dealing 5 damage to our own hero. It's a 3 mana 5/5, which is really good in stats, but the negative effect here is just way too much.
The menagerie is for guests only.
So we are kinda interested in losing the unlicensed apothecary. Otherwise we could also play a Spellbreaker, of course. Or we need to drop a Violet Illusionist. So maybe we are dropping Violet Illusionist on the next turn. And then just draw cards and we're not getting damaged by the unlicensed. That might be the best. Golakka Crawler. Yeah, let's go for that. So we're now not taking any sort of damage. We are drawing an additional card. Get the Earthen Ring Farseer. We will take care of the Curator. See if he's getting that back. Just a redemption. That's fine. Redemption. So this one is out. We will also take care of the Hydrologist. Pushing 3 more in his face. Going for some healing here as well. So we are back to 18 life. And that would be it. Which means currently we have then 15 damage on the board. But the board is getting crushed. So in fact we have nothing. Oh, we have just a concentration. I was expecting quality. And yeah, that was indeed a mistake. Why are you not playing that first? That's kind of stupid. We cannot play Doom, but we also can just play a Twisting Nether. One of those. So Doom would give us 2 cards. We currently have 9 in our hand, so we would be then exactly at 10, which is a bit too much.
So many
On the other hand, we could leave him with the Acolyte of Pain if we just go for Spellbreaker, for example. So going Spellbreaker and then Doomsayer might help us as well. Then we are drawing 1 card. Let's go. So, the Ungoro pack. Okay, cool. We will use Spellbreaker here, silencing the Acolyte of Pain. We are dropping the Doomsayer. And I guess that's it. Let's see if he's finding a way to kill the Doomsayer. Currently he has 4 damage on the board, but because this one can deal an additional damage, there might be some sort of trick for him that he's killing everything. Maybe equality. But then he's also losing everything, so it's not like the Doomsayer is then best. Okay, it's a Coil. Doomsayer is going down. And he's also killing our unit and pushing 4 in our face, which potentially just means that we are going now for Twisting Nether.
Reporting for duty.
And there's another one. Yeah, definitely go into the Twisting Nether. Killing everything. And then also dropping a Golakka Crawler to have another unit on the board. So he might just use his weapon to kill the Golakka Crawler. The good thing is, right now he's down to 3 cards, so the resources he has is not too much. Yeah, as expected, Golakka Crawler getting crushed by the weapon.
Reporting for duty.
And that is a very weak turn. So what we are doing now is we are going to Lord Jaraxxus. Because there's only a small unity on the board. So it doesn't matter. We are still killing it. There's definitely a chance that he finds a steed or so, buffing the unit then. We're not interested in seeing that. Oh wow, he's playing the Corruptor and not a thing else. Why is he playing the Corruptor and no Death Battle unit? That is strange as hell. Wow. That is seriously strange as hell. Oh man, so let's just kill the board. We are getting a 6/6 on the board, pushing 3 in the face. There are only 11 cards left. So I don't think there are too many Death Battle units in his deck at all. Why is he playing the Corruptor? So he has Fordring most likely. Well, what else? Oh, so there's a Death Battle unit. Alright, there is one. But we are not just killing him. So, Death Battle is coming too late. That is 6, that is 3, and we have a Hellfire here. And we could also even just play Illusionist so that we are not taking any sort of damage. But he is losing, so that's another victory with the Doom and Bloom deck.